Yo, yo, yo.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yo,
me? Can
yo.
you hear me? Can 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 you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Xclusive Radio FM. Xclusive Radio FM. Oh, you gonna dig this. Gonna dig this.
Good morning, watching the Throne Morning Show, Exclusive Radio FM. I'm Royalty.
I'm Jay Precious.
I don't have a kid. I'm your boy Shays. What up? Listen, this is the Watching the Throne Morning Show, where Jay looks like she collects rare nickels from veterans hospitals. How's everybody else? Keisha. Shays.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Q-Easy.
Florida, Africa.
DJ Venom lit him up last night. Shout out to Jay. What I'm going to do is we're going to pick a random day out the week to cuss people out and let Jay think that they're her friends so she can prove us wrong. Because guess what? Prove me wrong, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just prove me. I don't care about it. Everybody think I don't want to be wrong. Prove me wrong, goddamn. Every time. So I'm going to just start an argument with Jay randomly so she can, you know, bring out.
Realize her potential.
Yeah, exactly. Every now and then wait till she does good, tell her she ain't doing nothing.
That's messed up. That will not get nowhere.
Josh Vasquez. Good morning. Neffy, good morning.
Right.
I said they can't hear you. Is that Michael?
Look at how he's caressing that mic. Infant karma.
Infant karma?
My chair definitely.
What's infant karma like?
I said.
When the baby falls off the couch, but it's a soft.
Instant karma, like mashed potatoes.
Samantha Acevedo, good morning.
Or the instant mashed potatoes. You know. Anyway, hey Sammy. Hey Uncle Danny boy.
Sunday. Sunday.
Allison.
Exclusive Radio FM. Why is this loose?
Alessandro.
Huh? Sunday. Sunday. So Sexy Sunday.
This Sunday.
Exclusive
Every
Radio
Sunday.
FM. Allison, what's good?
This Sunday and every Sunday. So Sexy Sunday. At the Pocono Plaza Inn.
Y'all coming out. The word is getting littier. I think the word is getting out there. Danny boy, what up? Keep it funky Friday. Welcome back, Jade. Bam, what up? That's Shay's people, Bam, down in Mayweather.
Bam,
Mayweather,
I
what up?
mean, Foster.
Hey, shout out Mayweather.
Mayweather. So, if you guys don't know, we have a $3. We have $3 Thursdays. So, the morning show, the Watching the Throne morning show, and DJ Venom were lit in there last night. Excuse me. Shout out to my mother partner, DJ E Nice, who always comes through.
Yeah. Shout out.
All the way from Easton.
Always.
Definitely shout out E Nice. I learned a couple things last night. That's why I got this laptop on my lap today. Zadino Saraida, good morning.
Hey man, you gotta tell your man, so hey, man must have been getting booked lately. Boy getting a little fat there, boy.
Who that?
He nice. I was like, boy, you getting a gun on you, boy.
E Nice said he worked 3 jobs and he DJing wherever they need him at. He said he getting that chicken. He got kids. He is getting that chicken.
I always remember him in the ghetto. He just wears baby shirts. Yeah, he does.
E Nice.
So what? I'm gonna tell him when he come in the room.
Jay said you wear baby shirts,
Primo
bro.
does too. Ooh, they should have a.
Jade is literally right now wearing a Mexican Eskimo poncho. Like, let's not talk about anybody.
I don't care.
What I told you today, bro? What I tell you today, bro? What I said earlier on the way up here.
You look like that sweater looks like a Mexican Muslim's prayer rug.
While you playing.
I was wearing this exact sweater when somebody told me that I look like.
Oh my God! Here we go again. Who did they say you look like this time, Jay?
You know who they said I look like. It was this exact sweater.
Yes. You're right, Bam.
I've said it before.
Bam. I got a cameraman. I hollered at another dude. He has a couple different pieces of equipment. Hit me up. He has enough. Is it just me or is it? We know. Our sound is good out there. We're not hearing something, right? Something's not normal right here.
Is it ever normal? Hey, Jasmine. Is it ever normal?
Hello? Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's actually high.
Wow.
I don't know what to do there.
Did you hear that?
Hello.
Hello. Super high. Hello.
Hello.
Is your refrigerator running?
Trying to get that ringer out. There we
Don't
go.
elbow bump me anymore, bro.
Well, you better go catch it.
What? DJ Izzy, what up? So listen, I don't know what Jay got going on. I really don't. I was childish this morning when I went in and grabbed the water. I grabbed 2 regular size waters, and I grabbed one slight bit bigger for me. It's a little white noise. Yeah, I hear it.
Why the noise got to be white, brother? Why can't it be a black noise?
Because it's affecting our subconscious. Today, happy birthday, Jimmy Mance. Vaughn, what up, man? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And happy birthday, Moni Rodriguez, who I don't know. Happy birthday, Moni Rodriguez. Who else? Y'all got birthdays?
Yes, I do. Happy birthday to Star Rodriguez. Happy birthday, girlfriend. Happy birthday, Sheldon Frank. Happy birthday, Stephen Grimes. Oh, yeah. No. Happy birthday, Abigail Torres. And
In the middle of it, Jade said, oh, yeah, I know him.
Happy birthday, Bianca Nunez. And happy birthday, Sin Katala.
happy birthday. I guess too many people weren't born on this day.
Let's see if there was a star born today.
There was. I just told her happy birthday. Her name is Star. Oh.
That was like cleverly corny.
Yeah, it was. It was like
I'll give you a too clever.
like lactose-free cheesy.
No.
Natty B. Will, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Natty B. Will. Sorry, my birthdays have to load up. Happy birthday, Luis Ivan Moreno. Luis Ivan Moreno. Happy birthday to Jazzy Dillard. Oh, that's Pam's daughter. So the funny thing about this kid is me and her mother were in school together, and I told her mother she was pregnant. Like, I knew she was pregnant. You know, we had been going to school together for a while. I was like, wait. There's something changing about you. Jay, why don't you stop playing with the food and eat it if you're going to eat it, or don't waste it? Damn, you grown, man. Why I got to raise you in here? Like, Jesus Christ. What's up? Who want to join me for breakfast at the breakfast spot next to the gas station by the bridge?
I'm down.
Q is so extra. I had a baby with the star. He did. His baby mom's name is Star. So, let's see if there's people born on this day. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, bro. What is you doing with your life?
You can't even go on Safari no more, man.
That's why I don't go on other people's internet when I get on their phone, especially Jade.
Oh, especially Jade.
Because we all know it's Jade.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what we're talking
This is spicy.
That's what you get for playing all around it.
I wasn't trying to get my fingers dirty.
But you refuse to use the knife. Okay, come on. Yeah. Oh my God.
Why did I go to famous birthdays? Oh, you know what? Robin Williams is born tomorrow.
Okay.
Justin Bieber's birthday is in a couple. I don't know who these people are. Romeo Santos. Who is this? Julian Ho. Who are these people? I went to famous birthdays today, and they gave me a bunch of people who ain't famous. Who is Julian Ho or how? I don't know. Oh, Alexander the Great birthday is today. Wait a minute. They don't know when Alexander the Great was born. Well, it says 356 BC, Alexander the Great, Macedonian king and military leader, born in Pella, Macedonia, modern day Greece, was, His death date was 323 BC. Now, everybody understands the calendar. It's BC is before Common Era or before Christ, right?
Yep.
Before the death of Christ. So before that time, the time went down. So if he was born in 353 BC, he didn't die in 383, but he died in 323 BC. You understand what I'm saying? Because the time went back, the time went down and went in reverse. You know what I mean? Like they're saying that the world started 6,000 BC and it went down. So like the Egyptians were at like 4,000 BC, 4,500 BC. Then you got the Sumerians, even though they switch it up. Then you got the. Hold on. Did you see? I don't want to jump here. I was saying his birthdays, but did you see that Egyptian sarcophagus they found in Alexandria? It's a granite. It's a 30-ton. Oh Jesus, how much they say it was? It's a 30-ton granite sarcophagus. They found it like 14 feet deep. They were actually just excavating to build something, and they happened to find this. And it's big. It's like it's big. They were saying to be able to drag like where the closest granite is southern Egypt, and I'll go to the video so y'all can see it. But it's crazy. They're saying that they're gonna unearth it. I think it's today. They're gonna lift it. They're gonna pry it open to see what's inside of it and see how it's built. They were saying with how could they cut these big heavy stones, and they don't, all of their cutlery to that day wasn't up to par. You know what I'm saying?
So
like they say they only had bronze knives and different things, and they said that they wouldn't be able to cut it. It would get dull far before that. But who's to say they didn't have 10,000 people going one after the other with the blade, but
or
they had technology, or a giant put that in there. Did you see the other ones that they found? Bro, I looked at the tomb. It's no way. Like, how many humans made this? Like, there were giants. It's not like giant alien. No, I'm not getting in all that Nephilims. There were people that were larger.
I believe in giants. I believe in aliens. I believe in mermaids. I believe in a lot of things, because it's kind of like, how can you paint up a picture of something that you've never seen before?
You believe it all.
You know what I mean?
You grew up in the 90s and you believe everything Disney told you.
No, not only that, but it's just kind of like, how do you come up with something? How do you draw up something and you've never seen it before? You had to have seen it subconsciously, or...
Well, people mistake things for other things.
That too, but I don't know. I feel like...
as y'all know, I don't believe in aliens. I definitely believe in giants, though. I believe that people in general just grew bigger at a certain point in time back then. And then there were a certain sect of people that were way, way, way taller than the other people.
Yes.
There's too many stories of people going to war with giants back in the day, the Native Americans, so many different African tribes. And then you got David and Goliath.
Mm-hmm. I was about to, yep.
You had there's so many stories of people fighting giants.
That's what I'm saying. If there's stories, they had to have...
Q said that was before God's will.
Such a... But they have to have gotten that from somewhere. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Just like the mermaids. Every mermaid encounter was the same. I don't think that they're like,
We had a whole big show about this last year. I remember Aunt Ann was on here. She said,
telling you.
Jay, you must have met one.
No,
you don't remember that mermaid show we had?
I do. But for real, I believe in aliens too.
No, I do.
I don't.
I think that science and God can work together. I think that
I believe them sea creatures are real. Them huge sea creatures.
Well, that's definitely true. That's nothing to even debate.
Yeah, but
once you go to a certain point in the way that the oxygen is set up and things, it causes them to grow bigger.
Not just that, but down there in the Mariana Trench, that where there's carbon leaks. So the more carbon you grow, things grow bigger. The more carbon. So there are mollusks and I can't think of the other things.
Shrimp
that are down there that are normally like a half a centimeter or a millimeter and they're 8 inches. You understand what I'm saying? They're 8 inches down in the Mariana Trench because of the carbon that's leaking. So
I believe in Bigfoot too.
He said we are the aliens.
Believe in Bigfoot.
I believe
in Bigfoot. Yeah.
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 Okay, but
Shaq is Bigfoot.
But strange things. No, but think about Shaq.
I knew you wasn't talking.
Why all Shaqs got big feet? I'm just.
First of all, I don't have big feet. Stop putting my shoe sizes out there.
He has big feet.
No, I don't.
Ladies, you know what that means. I guess you know what that means.
Stop advertising me.
Hey, Jesus, what up? Hey, don't forget, hit that like button, drop a comment, let us know where you are. Hit that notification button. Go to YouTube. Hit that notification button. Let us know where you are, what you got going on. You smell me? You figured out me? Let's get it. So, okay, so aliens, they slipped in it at the end of one of Star Wars movie, The Pyramid, most science movies of truth and everything. So who created the heavens and earth before BC? Well, DJ Mick, what up? Wake and Bake Morning Show was good. Well, the whole thing is the BC thing is a farce because the world is a lot older.
Farce is such a funny word to me.
Farce?
Yes. I don't know why I like it.
Because you're immature.
I don't.
And it sounds like fart, Jade. That's what it is.
No.
I don't get that point. I don't understand that point.
Wait.
BC just means before Christ. It was a whole.
No, it doesn't.
Before. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. By saying BC, you're ascribing to a certain timeline.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And that timeline is completely false. So the BC thing is just completely false and thrown off.
Okay, I understand that, but that's not. What I'm saying is directly what he said.
Oh, you're talking about what he said?
Yes, directly what he said. I don't get that point.
I mean, it's not a good point. He's an atheist.
I know, but see, this and Q. I'm about to get at you right quick. That's always my point with atheists. Most of their points never make no sense. They just really want to come at somebody's.
No. What it is they don't have the answers like we don't, and they think that it's more foolish to believe in God than it is to not.
But then they'll believe in quarks and little tiny stuff that
atoms
nobody has seen.
Yeah,
nobody has seen. Even if you go down to an atom, nobody has ever seen an atom in real life. Yo, yeah, that's a fact.
I've never seen pain in real life, but I feel it.
That's a fact. But that's the same thing that I'm talking about with God. If you could believe in these quarks and photons and
great white male
quasars and things coming down from space and everything, you can't tell me that God is a farce.
I'm so mad that he said it like that. You ever see Hats Up Time Machine? And they're like, great white buffalo. Great white buffalo. That's what you guys be like, great white milk.
Great white milk.
Yesterday I was like, okay, thanks for the ride, Miss Great White MILF. I'll see you later.
Norris, good morning. So
I've seen that picture of the Great White MILF on the wall back when she was young.
So check this out. So I believe in a lot of things that are strange that I might not have all the evidence for. Like there's certain things that I can reference as far as, you know, Egyptians having watches on or them depicting so many different things. Depicting so many different things of people descending from the heavens and flying vehicles. You know what I mean? 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. So, you know, they find Olmec heads. They don't know how old the Olmec heads are. They're saying that they found Jesus, I want to go find
pyramid under Crimea that's supposed to be like.
But you know that was the whole thing about Crimea. You know I was on my you know when Crimea. You know when Vladimir Putin went in there some years ago. You know that was the whole thing.
Straight to there.
Yeah, they said that there was a hole, that there was a cave hole. People would
now
the conspiracy.
This is my thing. Everybody keeps saying that these people like were so unadvanced in technology, just swear that they know what they're talking about. Because they want you to believe in evolution so that they say that time people get smarter and better. But as we can see, we're definitely dumber.
Yo, let me tell you something.
50, 60 years ago, we're definitely dumber. But the thing is, if that's the case, why is there always an issue with going in there? Okay, before the Crimea thing, remember when they found the new pyramids in Egypt and all of a sudden Egypt was in turmoil? Excuse me, was it Egypt or Syria?
What was that?
That was just in turmoil a couple years ago.
Both.
And then all of a sudden they They went into a brand new pyramid and all of that. They finding stuff in these pyramids.
Yo, listen. They're unearthing. Where was that head? Where was the big in Egypt? Wasn't it in Egypt in 2015? They unearthed the head. I bet you didn't know the head is elongated. The head is elongated. They unearthed it, but they have a top of a. It's a big statue, and they unearthed it. They don't know how old it is. They're saying like some of these things are 100,000 years ago. They said that I can't remember what they found in America, man. They just found. I be on my nerd stuff, right? So when I'm in transition, I listen to music sometimes, or try to listen to new music. But I'm in transition a lot. DJ Los was good this morning. So you're right. Jesus just paid my mortgage. But they don't know how old this stuff is. So now they're trying to say like people are saying like no, humans couldn't live 200. Like we didn't evolve from monkeys. Where are the monkeys that are talking? Where are the halfway evolved monkeys? Where are the monkeys that were in or the apes, primates? I'm just speaking in. It's not
sir, I'm sorry to tell you this, but they're all in Newark. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Jay liked that one. Jay liked that one immediately. she laughed from the gut. Her laugh raised her up just then. But you say atoms, particles collide, whatever. Okay, fine. So what made those things to even make a Big Bang? Yo, let me tell you something. The Big Bang Theory is asinine to me. The Big Bang Theory is asinine to me.
No, because if you believe in the Big Bang Theory, you have to believe in God.
Period. Because where did the rocks come from? Where did the particles on the rocks come? Where did the bacteria come from? We're saying like some stuff. There's nothing of nothing, right? Like there's not even a black. It's not a color. It's like it's just nothing. Like it's not air in the sky when you're looking into it. It's like even nothing of nothing, right? And then all of a sudden, what people have to realize is there's certain answers in this life that we're not gonna get answered. We're not gonna understand creation. We're not gonna understand why we're here or how we got here. We're not gonna understand it. There's no way. Hardaway Jr. was good this morning. The letter J wasn't created till about 19-something. How your name Jesus and how do you birthday? Okay, listen.
His name was Yahshua.
But that as far as language and certain semantic, that doesn't matter. Like a lot of times the language doesn't matter. Like so-called literacy doesn't matter because when you're literate if you understand what's going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? In certain cases, like there are words that mean nothing. So when you use certain, his name was Kabbalah. Like it doesn't matter what they called him. What matters is the entity or the person in which we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Most people don't even realize when they bring that point up that the name is not a name in the first place. Jesus Christ is a title. It's not a name. It was a title given to him by the people.
Oh yeah, there were plenty Christ
in the first place.
Yeah, there were plenty Christ.
Yeah, but it was a title given to him by the people who killed him.
Did my phone die? How?
Because it died.
Murdered who?
It was a lost city found in Kansas. Wow.
The city of God. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, this threw me off, man. I had my information. You got a block? No, but back to what we were saying. Like, okay, not to mix it up and not to go too far. People believe that you can't believe in God and believe in aliens. They believe that you can't believe in No, well, that's the
I believe
the
in
number
everything.
one argument. They think that it can't coincide.
Yes, that's what I think. It's kind of
I already know what
you can have. Yeah. You can't have one without the other to me, because whatever science, but who made science? Exactly. You know what I mean? Like who made like. No. Whatever, I don't even want to go any further because I'm right. So I'm not going any further. And I might mess it up. So
she said, let me just
chill right here. I'm going to put that there.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I say it for you? Science is how, God is why. That's what I always tell people.
Pume. It's the 22.
Science and math are the two languages of God.
But that's the thing.
He speaks to you through math and through science.
That's the thing.
Those are the only things that are universal.
Speaking about before, like I feel like there's truth to everything.
Q said it's called Oz.
There's a truth to every lie. I feel like all the made up characters, there had to have been something that looked similar or acted similar or whatever.
Let them put us to 12:30. Acted similar.
Okay. But yeah, acted similar or looked similar or whatever.
Yeah, let me expound upon what you're saying. So I was saying that I believe in certain things that I might not have that much evidence of. Right? Yeah. Like solid evidence of. Like I believe Hercules was a real person and that his stories were exaggerated greatly.
Yes, that's exactly what I feel. That's exactly.
No. Some of the seven-headed hydras and all that. No. He ripped the lion's head off. Maybe. I believe Hercules was real. I think that the stories were exaggerated. I think that Jesus was a real person. I don't believe in, and this is just me. And politics and religion. I'm not imposing my views on people. Right now, what we're just doing is exchanging our thoughts.
Exactly.
So I don't believe in the Immaculate Conception. I believe that she had sex with a darker dude. That's what I believe in. That's why the Bible specifically spoke about it. And that's one of the reasons that some of the people ostracize them. This is my beliefs and my studies. I don't believe in the Immaculate Conception. I don't believe that God gave us sperm and good vagina so that we can actually go. You know what I mean? That's like the vagina was made for the penis and vice versa. So
if you really look at it, Jesus, they say the background story of Jesus and Noah is kind of the same. First of all, Noah was not like the greatest person in the world.
Here goes Shays. Jesus Smeezish.
Noah was a drunk and all of that. Noah used to fight and do all of that stuff. But the reason why Noah was saved and his sect of his family was saved was because they had a certain type of bloodline. They had a certain type of genetics.
AG, good point.
The same thing with Jesus. Mary and Joseph had a certain type of bloodline in which it created something that God could speak through. Right now, I really feel that, and this is my opinion, I feel like the reason why we're so ungodly and so close is because we strayed away.
It's because of racism. See, the last couple of 100 years, the stuff was so skewed and stuff they lied about. They just made Nefertiti white.
Mm-hmm.
They just made Nefertiti white. So it's like the actual racism, that's not all white people. Look how many different people support us every day, and I say racist stuff all the time. Well, no, I say prejudicial stuff all the time, but I don't act on it, so it's definitely not racist. I just, we're just being funny. It's satire most of the time because this is a family show, a dysfunctional family show that teaches dysfunction to the functional. When Jade is here, that teaches function to the dysfunctional. So
and possibly more dysfunction.
No, but there are like many things that I say, okay, because I'm reading at the same time. DJ E Nice, what up? Was that the Victor always right? So when did
Constantine come into power?
Constantine was
right.
Or the first century, wasn't? No. Didn't Constantine pull together the Council of Nicaea? Was Constantine at the Council of Nicaea?
I'm not sure, but I know Constantine was the one who changed it from the pagan religion, bringing it to
killed people to do it. And he didn't change
Catholicism.
He killed people,
but just 100 or 200 years before that, they killed them. Like, come on, of course you can't trust their stories. That's why when I really do get some paper in my pocket, I'm going to Ethiopia, because they say that they have the only unchanged book.
Yeah.
That not one word has been changed since it was written.
The bottom, if we birth children and don't introduce them to religion, they won't magically know of God.
If you birth children and don't teach them anything, then they won't know anything.
Period. And not just that, but you will question your creation. You don't have to have a certain religion there. You're gonna question creation.
There was a first person.
DJ Supreme was good.
It was a first person who questioned it. There's always been a first person who had to question it.
Even when I was younger, I questioned it. I'm like, I'm really here. Like,
word.
You're like, what is this thought? How are my eyes seeing?
Seeing, like,
okay, I can build something. I know what it is by touching it. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to speak through a microphone. But how are we doing this? So the whole thing is, like I said, history and actual history has gotten skewed because of racism. Does that mean everybody's racist? No. Does that mean all white people, all black people are inferior? No. Does that mean all white people are racist or white supremacists? No. Do we know that white people are victim of white supremacy also? Do we know that white people are told lies about other people and about themselves to further somebody else's agenda that you don't even benefit from? What do you benefit from a low because somebody might not serve me in a Starbucks? That's not that I don't think that we should act on those and boycott Starbucks, but that as a low level is peasantry. Not getting served by somebody, you're a peasant. I'm not the I don't care what you think about me. But on a larger scale, people are affected negatively about by the white supremacy. Was that?
That Starbucks is nasty.
So
throwing shots at Starbucks.
So if it wasn't for that, like we have stories now, like I said, they took Nefertiti, they have the gods of Egypt, they're all white, they have the story of the mummy, they have all of these different things, and it's like, first of all, the Egyptians wrote in many different colors, so they know exactly what colors they wrote in. The Greeks wrote it in certain colors. Sometimes when the Greeks wrote in black and wrote in white, it wasn't even to display the color, it was display their stature. Right, so that's another thing. So, but they know what color they wrote it. So what happens? You have people are not inherently evil, right? Right. So people have to use propaganda and lies. Why? Because you're gonna say, "Wait a minute, I'm killing this person. I'm lying on this person. I am calling the police on this person." There has to be a reason. Oh, you know what? They're inherently evil. They do this. They always break this. They always do that. So this is what happens, and this is how history gets skewed, and this is why people tell the lies. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to lie on certain people because it's gonna make you're gonna look bad. If I'm telling you I'm about to push all these people out, or that I'm not gonna rent to them, or it's not gonna be legal for them to read, there's gonna be white people, black people, and indifferent saying, "Yo, what do you mean?" So you have to lie to those people too. You're not just lying to and on the black people. You have to lie to other good people. They're good people all over the place. So that's how the history gets skewed. So then you have to say, "Oh, well, we were dominant. We were dominant, right?"
Hey, girlfriend.
Jesse Messenger was good. Patrice was good. So being instigating big lies every day. Yeah, so
there's more up there.
I feel like we've never truly met an actual white person. What do you mean? Expound upon that. Unpack that. All our mixes and diluted genetics. Not all the way true, but I understand. In particular, the law of entropy. You guys did pretty well on this topic, but study physics and the laws and revisit this. There's always more information. Nah, always.
I love studying physics.
Always.
I used to want to be a quantum engineer.
To be honest with you, physics is halfway fake to me.
That sounds like
physics is halfway made up.
That dead sounds like a superhero.
Physics is halfway made up.
No,
say what you
quantum
said.
Physics is.
That sounds like a superhero.
To be a quantum engineer.
A quantum physician.
No, not a physician.
I know.
No, those are.
I tried to make.
Well, obviously, I'm not sure what Shades was saying, but right there. But when we say white and black and indifferent, we're just speaking in layman terms. I know about black, and I know how racist it is to call somebody African American.
Isn't white a shade?
But we say we're African American because some people don't actually know any better, right? So when we speak, we're just speaking in layman terms. I'm definitely up on that. So I'm definitely open to that. But yeah, I just think that some of our information is skewed because guess what? If you're a well-to-do white guy that has a lot of his family history or whatever, are you gonna sit there and tell somebody, or are you gonna say you didn't create this or your people didn't create that? Nah, my people are great, and this is why we're in power, and you guys aren't. Quantum Primo.
No, Quantum Prometheus. He's like a transformer. Quantum Prometheus.
My water's getting warm fast. So yeah, I think that people thank you for telling Primo how to spell quantum. Frank. Hey, did you touch that chicken?
QP for short.
Did she touch that chicken with her hand?
My
James.
No,
No, but once again,
I only touched it with the fork.
so we have giants, right? We have
muskrats.
You have cyclopses.
Yo, have you ever read the Iliad and the Odyssey?
Wait, what?
I love
I'm sorry.
that.
The Iliad.
No.
Yo, what happened right there? She just left for a second.
She said, "Wait, what happened?"
Yeah, I do that. I don't know if you guys notice. I do that all the time.
He said, "I met the devil. My oldest BM. Feel me?"
Did I tell you? Did I tell you that story? That
your oldest baby mother story?
No.
Or that you met the devil? Because I don't want to hear neither one.
No. I didn't meet the devil. So I was visiting my grandparents, and I went to they go to a Baptist church, and there was an older lady there, about like
Deborah.
80 something, almost 90 years old, and she was telling the story how she died and went to hell, and she came back, and God like allowed her to see like hell or something. I don't know.
Who was in hell?
Huh? I don't know. I didn't. I was really young, and I was
know
really
it says
scared.
in the Bible,
I
once
was
you're dead,
really,
you're dead.
really
There's no coming
scared.
back.
I was really scared to
Not if you're in a
hug
coma.
her.
Not if this
Really scared
happens.
to
Not
hug
if
her.
that happens. If you're dead, you're not coming back. There's a difference between
Jesus
being
raised
brain
the dead.
dead and being all of that. When you're dead, you're dead. Well, if you believe that, because I don't.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe that he came back. I don't believe that he died for our sins. So excuse me with that part right there.
Nah, that's kind of like the thing is, with him dying for our sins, I don't believe that you're supposed to be able to do whatever you want. I don't believe in repentance, how people do it.
sorry.
I believe that you have to repent, and when you know better, you do better, and you have to learn and grow. But I don't believe that you can do whatever you want every week and then go repent. I think that's a reason and an excuse for people to be scumbags and for people to be less than. So I don't believe in that. Do whatever you want and then go repent. I don't believe in that.
Imagine if every day Jay pulled up to the station, I just punched her in the face. Pfft, my bad.
I'm gonna go pray about it. Yeah, God got us. It's like, I don't believe in. He is our savior. Let me tell you why. Not he's our savior. He died. He's our savior. Even in God puts certain people here, and He gives certain people more than others. Whether it's a Martin Luther King, and I'm not putting him up there with Jesus. I'm trying to say
I do.
Whether it was Simeon Toko, right? Go look up Simeon Toko. Whether he put certain things in certain people, so those people to me are of God and godly. You understand what I'm saying?
Why are you giving us a play-by-play?
Running around
Inglewood, weed shopping.
I tell all the homies on the block, I said, what's happening?
He said, first of all, God don't got access to hell. It's an eternal restraining order on him and his son. Can you call the station and elaborate? This is entertaining. No, but definitely 570-234-0033. Hey, don't forget Sunday, guys. Don't forget Sunday. Come check us out. Tell a friend to tell a friend again. Come out there, 1220 West Main Street. 1220 West Main Street. 1220 West Main Street. That we're going to?
Yeah. Did you say that?
Yeah. 1220 West Main Street. 1220 West Main Street. Please come check us out. So Sexy Sundays. We are getting lit. We started off very slow. We did, but I know how to put the fire under people's butts. I don't care if people don't like me, right? I don't care if people like nothing much.
Insider. Another insider.
I had to go to the bathroom, but now I'm just going to do it now.
Oh, snap. That was hilarious.
Nah, I feel he said jail is like hell because you feel like you're away from life when you're doing a stretch. But, okay, so everybody has their intricate beliefs. I think that there's a lot of points that the Muslims have. I think there's a lot of points that Christians have. I just, he said, what kind of stretch you talking about? So, So, back to even aliens. People not believing that. Back to Bigfoot. Y'all spoke about Bigfoot momentarily. I didn't get to say. The only thing that people make a good point about is where are the bones. But when it comes to certain deserts, like the desert, where sand comes from. Let's not even get into that about what used to be deserts and what used to be oceans. Even if you believe in certain creations and everybody believes that, we all started black or we all started melanated or we all started in Africa or whatever. Now people believe that, there were people in America for hundreds of thousands of years or excuse me, thousands upon thousands of years before Christopher Columbus and anybody came and before any so-called Africans. They're saying that the Africans are two different people, Africans and African Americans, that we're the so-called indigenous people of the Americas, which is true to a certain degree, but we are African also, just like Hispanics. Spanish is not a freaking race. You know what I'm saying? It's a language. It's a sub nationality of another country. But people believe that there was a Pangea.
Frank, where have you been?
The land is.
Frank, where have you been? I said I believe in aliens, mermaids, Bigfoot, cyclopses, unicorns.
I don't know about unicorns because of the magical element. I think that people were
leprechauns,
all of that.
None of them like the black man.
No, leprechauns were
leprechauns.
Black. Leprechauns is the leprechaun story is kind of racist a little bit. Do you know the story about
pygmy black people in
the Pied Piper or the look up the story of the Pied Piper? But
I believe in all that.
Look up,
he was stealing
St. Patrick. No, St. Patrick. The story of St. Patrick
is about the Pied Piper.
Jesus.
Hey, wasn't he
Abdul Ahad? Hello.
The Pied Piper is supposed to be the dude that was singing music and then leading kids away from the village.
Adam, and then she said, "How do we first start?" My bad. How do we first start from Adam and Eve and then turn to caveman? Well, Adam and Eve weren't the first people. They were the first people of a certain people.
I think
they were the Adamites.
They might have been the first people who invented language, because that would make sense from what they said. That when
Cain killed Abel, he was worried about what the people would think about him when he would cast out into the world.
That's why I said make language, like written language. And the reason why I said that is because in the Bible it says, it never not one time says that Adam and Eve were the first people on earth. It never says that, and I don't know where people get that from. But what it does say was that Adam was the first person to get who God gave domain to name all the animals and the creatures of the air, sea, and ground.
But if we're in South Africa, right, and you're in China, you name your God gave you domain to name your animals, and I name my animals also. See, the thing is, they don't name all of the animals. The Bible doesn't speak about the Americas. When in 2000, when Jesus was alive, so were the Incas and the Mayas. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the Mayans and the Aztecs or whoever was after or before. No, Incas were in South America.
Yeah,
the Incas were in South America. But even the whole thing with South America, like this is what I'm trying to say. So people have a bunch of different views on what happened and why it happened, and that's what I was trying to get at. Like, it might have been Pangea, and everybody was already there, and they developed where they were. Chinese people, even though they look like the sand people in Africa, but Chinese people, white people, black people, and different, because that's where everything comes from. Look at Jade. Her father, people think she's Hispanic. People think her brother is like Egyptian or something. You understand what I'm saying? No, seriously.
Word.
And why is that? Her father's black, her mother's white.
It's crazy because when I'm around Egyptians, I feel Egyptian. When I'm around like other,
you know what I'm putting out? There's no such thing as Hispanic. You're all frauds. And I'm just joking, but I hope there's no Christian people here. They're gonna go here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why it's kind of like, they preach all this stuff, but
he said, I want to be the first to pimp an Asian mermaid.
They're the biggest ones who try to push their religion on you.
Now, you know the biggest people to try to push religion on you? People who just got saved. People who just found a religion.
Or atheists.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What the problem with atheists and the problem with flat earthers, the problem with round earthers, people who actually think that they know what shape the earth is and we really don't know. and it really wouldn't make a difference, right? What they don't realize is they insult. They insult. Oh, it's so stupid for you to believe in this. Oh, what kind of ish is this and all of that. So they insult to the point of now you have to give them different examples, and you can out example an atheist all the time.
All the time.
They have when an atheist makes a point, they have great points, but it only goes a certain amount. It only goes a certain amount further. Because I could say it's just as simple as the fair. Excuse me, I was about to mix up an alien freaking ideology with a godly. So if you find a watch on a path and you never seen a watch before, and you take the watch apart, because of the intricate parts of the watch, you cannot come up with any other thing except somebody made this. This watch isn't sitting here with all these intricate parts and it just created itself. So your brain isn't gonna. What can you say on top of that? Okay, I found this watch.
Well, you know what they believe, right? They believe that everything in the world came from a giant mitochondria cell. They said before mitochondria was part of the cell, it was its own cell, and then it started becoming part of the cell. I think it was No, it wasn't chlorophyll too. Well, you know, because that's where they say the most powerful DNA comes from, is the mitochondria. So, basically, they saying all life evolved from mitochondria. And what's it called? What's the water called before?
She said
primordial.
Primordial ways.
Primordial.
She said, does an atheist, when they see something, do they say, "Oh my God"? Well, they do, but they only do that because they're trained to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that because they're.
Oh my science.
Yeah. Oh my godliness. Oh my godlessness. Excuse me. We all don't know, so you're right. I don't care what people believe in. Just don't try to make me a part of it. No, you're right about that part. You're right about that part. Nah, but I'm saying, like, people, even atheists would probably be, there would be more atheists. There would be more people who didn't believe in flat earth if people didn't insult. They try to insult their point away. You understand it? And you don't realize it sometimes. I'm sure we're all victim of it. You know what I mean? We're all victim of it. Even people tell me, but I have a point to do. I know what I'm doing. I put stuff, I've been doing that. Oh, wait, you don't want to talk about this? Your girl's stomach is hanging out and she's big and there's a bunch of men in here. I said, hi, Jade.
Hello, Frank.
So.
Hello, Franklin.
So I believe in mermaids.
I believe in mermaids.
I don't know if mermaids are human, though.
They're half human, half
fish.
Wildebeest.
Creature.
No, the half human, half wildebeest.
They might just be all fish. They might be all fish,
and I holler.
But they have a more human-like tendency. Like, you know how monkeys have thumbs? No, shush. You know how, like, monkeys have thumbs? But really, how do we didn't evolve from monkeys? I don't think we.
Nah, you know what it is. You know that's the difference between us. You know that's one of the few differences, the opposing digit. Because the monkey, that's what this is called. The thumb is called the opposing digit. So the monkeys can't do this. So that's what they're saying. Like, because we can do this, we can grab. We made our minds develop, but the monkeys can't. They don't have an opposing digit. Their thumb is just in.
But did you get my analogy there?
Yeah.
Like
crazy.
Like a mermaid. I don't think it's actually a part human. I just think it's more human-like than the other fish.
Okay.
Because monkey is. And we're not.
Well, they said that sheep's vaginas are the closest things to a human vagina.
Yeah, didn't they say back in the day some of this is what happened on the mermaid documentary I was watching.
Oh boy!
So back in the day it was cavemen and whatever.
What's crazy is I know the exact documentary that she's talking about though.
Okay, so there's cavemen. There's people. You know, some people were fishermen, and the other people went and hunted their food. People that were fishermen turned into mermaids, but they actually couldn't breathe in the water. They have to come to the top. They could just hold their breath for a really, really long time. They have to come to the top and breathe.
See, now we want to talk about that.
And then, right? The other people, the cavemen, they said that they evolved into regular people.
Well, yeah, that's the evolutionary theory. But as far as the mermaids, if you want to talk about people being able to hold their breath longer and going down and doing and hunting, I believe it. I believe it. I believe that there were people who probably could swim. Like, there are people who could swim longer than other people. There are people who could stay underwater for 5 minutes. Now, just imagine you stay there for a minute.
And then you start to adapt, too. Like, you start to... I don't know how you start growing gills and stuff, but... I can't explain that part.
We're going to leave the gills part out of it.
I can't really denounce my belief in mermaids because it was a lot in different cultures and stuff like that had nothing to do with each other. So
I believe more in dragons than I do in dinosaurs.
There's no such thing as dinosaurs. I told y'all this before. There's no such thing. Back in the day, it was a dude when what's his name? Charles Darwin's cousin had a museum. They proposed the idea that there was ancient lizards that was this big and all of this, and then like 20 years later or something like that, that same museum found fossils, and then it turns out that the brontosaurus has never been real. The brontosaurus, the first one that all kids learn about, it's not real. And
it was called, and they changed it. I know this because this was when I was young. I was a nerd.
I used to love
dinosaurs have feathers and stuff. But
that's what they said later. They said that the brontosaurus changed to an apatosaurus. It wasn't.
They knew that it was stupid to say that they were giant reptiles because the way that their blood works and things like that. So they had to switch it over and say that they were birds, that they were avian in nature.
Everybody believing for this long.
Well, nah.
Like, that's
actually not true. The thing is, a lot of people have been like, it's been a big movement of people saying that dinosaurs isn't real. It was just like the flat Earth at first. People was like, "Oh, you stupid, you stupid. What are you talking about? You stupid."
You might as well just tell us that it's not real now because nobody's gonna start picturing dinosaurs with feathers and wings, and you know what I mean. Like that's less scary.
And they try to.
He said, "You stop it! Don't ruin my cartoon Dino Riders." Oh, you know why? His partner at his job goes through the same thing. We were chopping it up at the championship.
Yeah.
What, did I
championship?
No, I didn't. I thought I felt some spittle on my wrist just now, so I was like, "Did it bounce off me and go?" But no, she's rubbing her eyes. You know what Q's problem is too? Q can't really fathom things that he can't see or put together himself. Like if he didn't physically see it, or he can't go find it, by looking it up or going to it, he doesn't believe that it exists, especially if there's any type of imagination to it. Yeah, it's kind of like, but that's why I always say things like, I feel pain, but I don't see it. You know what I mean? So it's like, some things are like, if you can't
I'll feel your
go here, but then it's like, okay, well.
No. My Pancho that you were making fun of?
First of all.
He was making fun. He was.
You're going to have a warrant out from immigration if you put that sweater on. So, those are.
Jade.
They weren't real. I watched a group of people off a remote island that dive fish, and they were underwater for up to 13 minutes with no gear. I can believe that.
Because they're mermaids. If they're not mermaids right now, they're going to evolve into mermaids.
So
shut up, Jade.
They will.
They lied about the dinosaurs. They found a bunch of bones that could otherwise have been large human bones. A lot of times, they said that some of the thigh bones they couldn't have been giraffe bones.
Yeah, the neck from the brontosaurus was
mastodon
completely
bones.
made of
old giraffe bones.
Yeah,
mastodon bones.
Well, there's literally no like. Let's say there are fossils in this world. No museum that you could go to and you could walk up and actually see the display has a fossil on it.
There's saber-toothed tigers, right?
Yeah.
So if there's saber-toothed tigers, mastodons, right? Which were there in the Ice Age. Or before the Ice Age.
Smack her lips.
Wait, because I'm so ready to hear what she's about to say.
Because I'm saying, like, dinosaurs have to be real because all what they just made up dinosaurs and they didn't make up
precisely.
they didn't
Now look at
woolly
it.
mammoths.
Look, I got you.
They didn't make up those.
I got you. Listen. We lived alongside woolly mammoths. We lived alongside saber-tooth tigers.
Oh, okay.
You
All
can there's literally been places where where they found people completely frozen, killing a woolly mammoth and stuff like that. So
they just found a woolly mammoth. That's what they found.
One.
No,
a live one, right?
No. That's what it was. They just found a woolly mammoth bone, woolly mammoth or mastodon, one of the two. It's one of those two. One of the big hairy elephants. They found one of the bones in America, and they had chiseled marks from. They're saying that the bones are 120,000 or however many, and they had. That's what it was. I'm so glad you said that because I said I couldn't remember what it was earlier.
My stupidity brought it up. Just
thank you. Thank you. Sometimes just stupidity helps.
Yes.
So
I'm proud of that. I'm okay with that. I help. I do my part. Go ahead.
Jade said they were mermaids. He said the N-word had legs, Jade. So they found woolly mammoth bones with.
This reminds me of a movie
with human utensils, with human what am I saying? Weapon marks, like where they were chiseling the bones. So it's like now. So it goes a way over past the last ice age and everything. There were people in America 120,000 years ago. So that means that some of the stuff that these people are saying about the indigenous people are true, and that they came, that when the Asians came through the Iberian Peninsula, that they
came to people already here.
And they mixed, and that's why a lot of the wars started happening, and that's why they were warlike tribes compared, and there were two different sects.
And that's why when you go to it, and this is no form of me being racist, so let everybody be known, because the oldest bones found on this side of the world were found in like Chile or somewhere, and
Chile, that sounds good.
Shut up.
Sorry.
They were completely negroid at nature. So. What happened was when they started mixing and intermingling, once they got to that middle part, Mexico, they started mating and everything, and that's why Mexicans look the way that they look. And that's no type of racism behind that.
Well, there's 3 or 4 different types of Mexicans.
Well, that's true.
You have
the gringos.
No,
a
gringo is a white man.
And yes,
a white person
in Mexico.
Yeah,
that's the point that I'm making.
Yeah. No, you got the Chicano looking Mexicans that like the, the regular. Yeah, but like the regular West Coast Mexicans.
You got the Selena Mexicans. You got.
But then you got the Indian ones. You got like the mestizos. You got
baby
the
Joker Mexicans. You got.
Yo, be quiet, bro.
You got Esmeralda.
Q said
Was
just smart dumbass.
you got Griselda, the Blanco.
She's Colombian.
Well, that's the type of Mexican. The point that I'm making.
I said she's Colombian. She said, "Well, that's a type of Mexican." No, but people don't realize how big Mexico is. People don't realize that the second,
I'm just kidding, guys. I am not racist.
Largest amount of slaves that came from Africa went to Mexico.
That's what I mean.
You
the first went to Brazil. The second went to Mexico.
Kind of Mexicans.
And then all of the rest of them went to the Caribbean.
And land hopped here. A couple people went to South. A couple people went to Charleston.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you speak into the microphone?
He called Eskimo snow Mexicans. Caprice, what up?
Yeah, I know you said that here.
Oh snap! I'm glad you said that. I didn't do the word or the quote of the day.
But that you didn't. First of all, because he tried to run with my joke, in a different way.
Oh, I went to a different phone, bro.
Because wow, he tried to look.
I went to a different phone, bro.
See, he tried to run with my joke in a different form. Because remember, I said, would wetbacks be frozen backs? I mean, if they lived in Alaska, a Mexican who lived in Alaska, would they be frozen backs?
Which was highly racist. But go ahead.
Yes. And then he tried to say,
"Yo, your forehead is a wetback."
Yo, real.
You got that wet back, slick back, but
real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance.
I'm ignorant as hell,
and that's Confucius.
That's knowledge.
I wasn't calling her forehead Mexican. I was just saying she got a slick back. So,
Here's
I
the
don't
quote
want
of the
any
day.
of my.
It's hot and wet in sunny Florida. What?
It's hot and wet. No, I'm just kidding.
Colombian coffee is Mexican. Icicle back. Wow. I'm
All
not
right,
going
we're
to do
gonna stop.
this.
We're not gonna do this now.
Let's stop
No,
this right
no.
Said
now.
started school yesterday. Thanks for the
No.
motivation.
Wait, no, but I think Frank is Mexican though. It's okay for him to say stuff like that.
Nah, Frank is like Cablan Asian for real. Frank is what Tiger Woods tried to say he was. Frank is just like, I'm earthly. I'm from the earth.
Right. That's what I feel.
So hey, what's your
I'm just
nationality? I'm here.
living. Lord, I always put other. Always.
What are you talking about, Deborah?
Yo, but the Jade, I knock you out with my elbow. Like Coronas are made in Brooklyn. So it's all hard to believe they could tell us anything. All research is just ish someone tells us and we assume it's true. Tell us what they want to tell us. No one believes. So that's true to a certain degree. Like people always said those African griots, the people who do the oral traditions, and they have, these people have books. They have libraries of knowledge that they pass down.
Excuse me.
They said that they weren't valid, but guess what? They told the story of Mansa Musa for the last however many generations, and then once they go in Alexandria and Cairo and they see these people talking about this West African who came with all this gold, and they see people, scholars from Alexandria speaking on it, now it validated it. But those griots in West Africa have been saying it for generations and generations. So some knowledge is like, when I'm actually researching certain things and you can tell when stuff is fake or is more of it, you know what I mean? Like a lot of times it's exciting to find certain things because you talk to people and, God bless the old head. He said that his people weren't slaves. They were fishermen in South Florida. He came from a line of fishermen. So there's a lot of things you find out. Half of our ancestors in America weren't slaves. They were free people. Half of them didn't come over on slave boats. They were free people, and there were treaties that were made that killed them. Now, as far as that goes with my quote, the man who knows nothing is the wisest man. Word, boy, because the more you know, the more you dislike people. But Confucius said that that's different, my bad. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Did you hear what Confucius said? Did you hear what Confucius said? Confucius said, it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop.
Bars.
It's funny as we all read things and do research, unless you are physically there, you are relying or believing in a person's word and thousands of years of the game telephone.
That's exactly what it is. People don't tell the story right.
We stay hot and wow. He said, Allison, I'll mess up your credit. Allison, I'll have...
This is the more
Q said,
has been getting special.
Q said, Allison, I'll have you co-signed in 3 weeks.
She said, get in line.
You know how many people are trying to mess up my credit? What?
If you just giving out the good credit, hey, hit me up, Primo SENT.
Opine.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna go and flip the pack in a minute.
Opine. To state as an opinion. To have an opinion. Opine or opinionated. What? Opine or opinionated. Opine. Opine or opinionated. That's OPINE. To state as an opinion.
Stop.
Opine. We're very opine on this show.
Stop.
No, it's a violation.
I'm trying to write the word.
Opine. No, don't do that.
Opposite finger.
I don't care. To state as an opinion. To state as an opinion. Latin word opinare. Opinare. To have an opinion.
Opinare.
I want to go to speed dating and on my name tag put job and good credit. First of all, Frank, do you remember? Shout out to the brother who hurt his knee over there at the championship game. Listen, do you remember when the other brother said, I got a job, I got good credit, I got a car, I got this, and he said, then you got a little thing. You don't remember the brother said that? That one's dead too. So be careful. Let's break into a song. All by myself, I wanna be all by myself anymore. Oh, don't wanna be, my bad. Anymore.
Why did you give me this, bro?
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
I go to find the definition, and this is what I see in the search.
Oh my God.
Whoa. What's up here, bro?
He said Allison. I'm joking.
Nothing.
Say you'll pass on the song? Yo, don't talk about my song. On everything.
Truffle butter.
Jay, what are you talking about?
Do you like truffles?
She said the glass just broke. Hold up. Let me drink some water because they think Hey, give me another song so they can know I got a couple of vocals here. To you.
What's the word?
Oh,
Frank. Frank, erase your comment. And Primo actually came up. Primo and Kush came up with that idea. Erase your comment so they don't steal our idea.
Quantum Prometheus.
We're doing that.
Quantum Prometheus.
When are we doing that? 2 Thursdays from now?
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Thursdays.
I'm with it. Let's hurry up and get it.
We're also doing open mic nights.
Thursdays.
We're doing open mic nights. We haven't decided as a team. What do y'all think? Because most likely it's going to be me, you, E Nice. Excuse me, it's going to be the morning show, E Nice and Venom. So we're going to be the ones to make a decision on this one for that open mic night. We're doing an open mic night over there.
Yeah.
Opine.
How are we going to open the mics?
My bad, cause I just got the news. Carmelo Anthony is now a Hawk. They got rid of Schroeder. He's in OKC. I'm hyped cause now we got somebody. I know we need more people. Just feels good. He's a Hawks fan. If y'all are wondering, he's been an Atlanta Hawks fan for years.
Slow dating for Primo. What is slow dating? Oh, speed dating.
Nah, you don't have to erase it for her. I'm just saying. Like I didn't want nobody to steal the idea, but Primo definitely. We're definitely talking about that. So we're gonna put that in. We're gonna put that in motion. Frank, I need you to invite. People. We need to get people out there.
We need the people that look like you there.
Wow, he said he's not a Hawk. He's being waved. The Hawks are waving Carmelo. What? Yo, first of all, I need another song real quick.
I'm sorry, but hey, man, your man's ain't been the star that he's been lately.
No, I need a song. What's a good song?
A song that I was singing earlier by Lil Jon.
Nobody knows that song.
VIP done got way too crowded. I'm about to end up calling it a night. Something about I don't got no herpes with me. She said, oh, I'm ready to ride.
Oh, it's Kiki.
To the clinic.
Yeah. But when you get inside, you can't change your mind. Don't mean to sound impatient, but you got to promise. Tell me again.
I don't like you, man.
I have good credit, good job. I'm STD free. I cook. I only drive the finest. I only drive the finest vehicles from Stuttgart, Germany. Let me know the details. I'll send invites out. So Jade wants worldly looking people. Gotcha.
Yes, worldly. Not. Never mind.
He said, first of all, the Falcons had the biggest Super Bowl upset of all time. I'm still boycotting, right?
Yeah, I ain't been watching either. Still not.
Definitely still boycotting. That's crazy. I wonder why people, if I could catch it right there, it's like, usually when my breath actually stinks, I can't smell it. Like, I don't know. You'd be like, oh, my breath, oh, I didn't know. I couldn't smell it. So,
the way he's chewing this gum right now.
Sunday.
I'm fine.
So Sexy Sundays. 1220 West Main Street. 1220 West Main Street. Strasburg, PA. The old quality. Y'all come over there and holla at us. It's the Pocono Plaza in now. Y'all come over there, holla at us. You understand what I'm saying?
Sing Candy. Candy. Go ahead.
Just like, wait.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep hitting you like that. I'm like, sing Candy. Sing it.
You're so
Dance.
tender.
Dance. I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me, just like tender, tender. Yes, I do. Can you feel it too?
Yo. Oh.
It's the same feeling that I always seem to get over. Yeah.
You just sung that line.
Don't they do it? No,
I'm pretty sure they say something else.
Oh, I hummed the other part, so I when I remembered it, then I.
Oh, but
like
naturally when you don't know it.
I know the words, especially
Jay,
when it's on.
Jay, so why would you hum it if you knew the words?
Especially if it's on.
Jay, of course if it's on.
No, not of course anything. Not of course, because people will lip sync the heck out of a song and they won't know none of the words. So please.
Why would you do that, Jay?
That's the first thing I've seen.
Why are you so strange? That's the only thing That's what's up, though, Frank White. I thought we had him for good. Oh, snap. I was wondering why nobody came up. That was terrible. So.
Don't mind my.
Oh no. Let me not put the back of that hand there. So listen, no, it's not only Sunday. We do Thursdays, $3 Thirsty Thursdays. Sunday, check this out, man. We got $4 rum and cokes on Sunday.
$4 rum and coke.
We got vodka and cranberry $4.
Vodka cranberry $4.
Beers are, how much is the Stella's over there? $5. Sure.
Well,
we got.
You can't ask me how much it is.
Hashtag FSPD definitely. We're still live though, Allison. That's why we didn't. That's why we didn't FSPD because we were still live.
Yes, ma'am. But you on the right track.
Wow, he said. Well, Mello need to go play his washed ass off for Dykeman. Wow, the Dykeman League, like Jesus, bam. Wow.
I was about to say pretty much.
You killing him, Vote.
Is not in his prime no more. He's not a superstar no more.
Yeah, but never mind.
He said to stay away from CP3's career. All Melo got to do is lose a couple pounds. Like y'all gassing it. Melo is still a great man. I'm tired of this. Y'all gonna put some respect on Melo name, man.
Hey, man.
I mean, at least Lala be doing her thing now.
No disrespect, Lala.
I didn't.
You think 50 Cent beating that?
Possibly.
She bought him this crazy watch for his birthday. He was like, you don't even spend money like that.
I mean, Power is a really big show.
She went the best.
She probably could have. What did Mello have to say about this?
I don't know what Mello had to say about it.
That's the reason why his career going on the downside.
So, 1220 West Main Street. 1220 West Main Street. They said the Heat trying to get him to go to Rockets. I mean, the Heat trying to get him too, but he's probably going to the Rockets. 1220 West Main Street. That's Sunday. Plus, we got the Interleague All-Star Game up there Sunday, so I'll be up there. I'll be up there this Sunday. I think I have a family reunion today and tomorrow, so I need to shoot down to Maryland. What else do we have? Hey, shout out to everybody who showed support. I'd like to thank our main sponsors on our number one sponsors on Xclusive Radio FM. That's DJ Venom, Quincy Venom Harris and Terry Royalty. You can find them. You can find him at Quincy Harris on Facebook. DJ Venom 94. DJ Venom. Type in DJ Venom on Instagram. You can also find me at the real_royalty on Instagram and all the other ratchets. At the real_royalty. Don't forget, he said I'll be there Sunday. Sing Confessions.
Every time I'm getting there.
These, huh?
Every time I'm getting there.
Wait, these are my. Wait.
These are my confessions, and I don't know what.
These are my infections.
And I'm burning, I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta get ointment too.
For my infections. If I gotta sell it, then I gotta sell it all. I knew something was wrong when it was on my balls.
I threw away all my drawers today.
You know what's so crazy? You ever see the episode of MTV Cribs with him? And he was saying how he never wore the same drawers ever. He always used to throw them out. That's crazy because I was like in... That's crazy. That's early 2000s. I just remember that. Like,
watching the Throw Morning Show, Exclusive Radio FM. Watching the Throw Morning Show, Exclusive Radio FM. I am the real royalty. You got Jay Precious to my right. Primo SENT. Your boy Shays.
Your boy.
Ken Star Audi was good.
Audi.
That's Audi.
That looks like Audi to me.
So that's not how you spell the car name? Audi? Or am I bugging?
She's never been in one.
You're not Audi before. My grandma used to have an Audi.
Was just joking.
So the word of the day is opine. To have an opinion. The word of the day was opine. So
I put it up there.
Monday through Friday, watching the Throw Morning Show, Exclusive Radio FM. Like I said, go follow me at the real_royalty. At the real_royalty. Like Exclusive Radio and everything, man. Go to your TuneIn app. Type in Exclusive Radio FM on your TuneIn app. Go to your Simple Radio apps. This is a station you can listen to all the time, man. We got DJs from here to Atlanta on our station. You understand? Everybody's spinning. They got dope mixes. You got DJ Royalty on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? DJ Royalty about to get it. Don't get it twisted. But otherwise, I should have been DJing already. I should have let y'all guys handle it. I should have set up the DJ equipment.
Yeah, I know how to DJ now. DJing classes.
So yeah, guys. So all of our supporters, all of our core listeners, could you please just tell a friend again? Sundays, So Sexy Sundays, Exclusive Radio FM. So Sexy Sundays, Exclusive Radio FM. Guys, we have giveaways. We got all types of raffles. We got like we're gonna get a lit. So Sexy Sundays, guys. Come out Sunday. We'll be there about 9:30. You know what I mean? DJ E Nice is always there before me. E Nice gonna have to go ahead and stop and just pick up the equipment this time himself, so I don't have to be bringing equipment over there. But definitely shouts out to E Nice, shout out to DJ Venom, shout out to Jay Precious, shout out to Primo SENT, all of the people. Keisha couldn't be there. Usually Keisha's there when she's there, if that makes sense.
She's hunting water buffalo with her future husband right now. Sorry.
Yes, definitely, Frank. We appreciate being able to motivate. We appreciate, even having a platform. You know what I mean? That's why we're taking ourselves a lot more serious. You know what I'm saying? Jade said, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about. I can get people in. I ain't lame. You're going to pay me. That's what Jade said. So at the end of the day, we just happen to be happy to be a platform that people could be a part of. You know what I'm saying? People could express themselves. I understand that a lot of people are nervous about coming out and or being on the radio. They're not used to being on the radio, so I get that. But otherwise, we just love the opportunity, man. I know I do. this is what I do. I like sharing information. I like sharing knowledge. I'm a people person. You know what I'm saying? I'm very social. I like to live and travel. I like to do all these different things. So, you know, I like to talk about it. And I'm a nerd, so I like information. You know what I mean? I get on people's nerves because they get in the car with me and I got them listening to an interview or some new science.
I watch ASAP Science.
Okay, it's pretty decent. It's not always science though. It might be some new the top 10 slave revolts or the top 10 African kings.
If they had ASAP anything else, I would watch it. Being that it's so fast Greeks. And get right to the point, that's what I like about it. And I know I can't sit through a lot of things. Like I could, but I can't at the same time. Like I have to be really, really interested in it. If I'm not interested, it has to be real quick.
Nah, I got you on that. Yeah. I got you on that. That's why you gotta attack the things that the things that you might be interested in, but it gets boring. Go look at smaller clips of it and good clips, sometimes visual, just to stay in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Instagram, I'm out of here. Y'all don't never show me no love.
Say, I see her.
So I think that's about it. I think we're about to get out of here. Sunday. So Sexy Sundays, $3 Thursdays. We're going to be flooding your timelines, guys. Just come out and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a couple of things that we're going to do, that we're going to incorporate. You know what I'm saying? Look out for us. August 11th, look out for us. This Sunday, interleague game, extreme flag football. Shit. Come up to the field, to the interleague game for extreme flag football. Definitely see you Sunday. Sunday night, I can't say it enough. So Sexy Sundays, people. Y'all gonna see me say it till we gotta close the doors and they're calling us to do a stadium somewhere. Like that's just what it is. That's the goals. You know what I mean? We're gonna close those doors. No, nobody else can come in. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. That's how we get paid. That's it. So yeah, definitely, guys. Y'all stay motivated. Y'all stay beautiful out there, people. Wait, real quick before I say this. Oh, okay, cool. We did go off at 12:30. You ugly motherfuckers stay in the house. And that's not you people who are just ugly because both of your parents were ugly and you were born into an ugly family. I'm not talking about y'all. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you ugly people on the inside. I'm talking about you bitter bitches. I'm talking about you you quick skeeters. You know what I'm saying? You dudes you dudes that just are upset with other people who just happen to be laying it down. Who else? If you're a bitter baby mother, stop talking trash about your baby father to the kids.
It's your fault.
They'll see.
It's your fault.
You and let him come in you.
Baby father, stop talking crap about your baby mother.
Nah, do that all day long. It's part of the
I talk crap about her, but not to your kids. They don't
Frank, I will be taking the speakers, so you know.
Junior, you know your mama ain't shit, right? Yo, she do not laugh at none of the ratchet.
First of all, I wasn't even listening to you. I was thinking about something else and how if I rip this nail off, there's gonna be meat that comes off with it. So Milani goes the other day. I'm yelling at her, right? And she's like, "You know what, mommy?" I said, "What?" She said, "Daddy's nice to me." I said, "He don't do your hair though." I was like, "No, he's not. He's not nice to you." Yeah, I got mad.
Jay, how old is your daughter?
She's 4.
So Jay, you're telling me, Jay, you're telling me that your daughter said something to you,
and I got mad,
and you came up with a scathing line to cut your daughter,
and throw your baby daddy under the bus.
He can't do your hair. What?
Yep, I didn't know what else to say.
Now she can make, "Daddy, can you do my hair?" He can be like, "No, what are you talking about? Your mama does it." Well, she said you can't do it. I want you to do my hair.
Well, baby, I bought you a hat.
Nah, I told her, I was like, "No, I'm just kidding. You know Milani." She was like, "Oh, okay."
Yo.
Just like me, so.
Shout out to the girls with long backs, but they slim, so they think they shape nice. Otherwise, hey, listen, man. Don't be bitter, people. Be motivated. Listen, your character is built by what you do when nobody else is around. What you do extra when nobody else is around. Do you understand that? So if you go on Facebook extra if you type, if you respond to all the ratchet shit that goes on in the world, extra. If you're extra sad, if you're extra, that's what your character is based on. What you do extra when nobody's around. If you catch yourself wasting time, and you try to pull yourself together, shout out to the squirters. You try to pull yourself together. That's what your character is built off of. You're going somewhere. Understand? Do something extra when nobody's looking. Move without the ball. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely do extra things when people are not looking. And when people are looking.
Move without the ball, people. This has been the Watch the Throne Morning Show. I definitely have some integrity. Hey, listen. For the rest of the summer, people, right? Ladies, I don't want y'all to have to get out here and be doing all this strange shit for school clothes, ladies. Understand? Y'all still got about 2, depending on where y'all at in Georgia. In Georgia, y'all got about 3 strong weeks. Jay, I don't know what you doing right now. I don't want you to have said some gay stuff over there and then you're like, right, royalty? You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing with you. So I don't want y'all to have to go at the last minute, right?
He got a horse on his head.
And have to call Mr. Earl and Mr. Trevor.
Speaking
and
of
Mr.
Earl,
William.
why the hell did Earl come in there last night looking like Venom? The Spider-Man's.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Spider-Man's.
I don't know who that is.
Evil.
What is she talking about?
Ladies, go get the drawers now. Go get the t-shirts now with this next check y'all gonna get, ladies. I'm telling you, don't get your hair done for the rest of, don't get your nails done for the rest of this month. We don't want to see these kids all dirty and then you try to blame it on the baby fathers, ladies. Fellas, you are not a good father because you buy school clothes. You scumbag, you're supposed to do that. School clothes and birthdays don't mean a damn thing. Some of y'all got daughters with menstrual cycles and don't even know they got their damn period. School clothes don't mean anything, fellas. Step up your chain. Y'all eating out every week. You think because you buy a little bit of something every couple of weeks. No. These kids got to eat every day. Some of your baby mothers are actually out here raising children. You know what I'm saying? Some of your baby mothers are scooting your kids to their mother house early so they can get some dick. How about that?
Seen it.
Why did you drop the kid off supposed to be with your baby moms? You see the kid in Walmart with the aunt. Like, how did you get with your auntie? Oh, I went to spend the night with my cousin. No, you didn't. Your fucking mother said that you. Where's your mother at? Oh man. Who else? What else could I touch on before we? Oh, there's we gotta get out of here. What else could I touch on before we get out of here? There's something.
Dick. No, it's good.
Take the headphones off, bro.
Thank you, Jay. Exit stage left. Go to Costco and get a pallet of pads and tampons. No, definitely. Like, there's no reason that your kids. There's no reason. Even though I feel like there's some scumbag baby mothers out there, there's no reason that, especially if you know that your child's mother is less than, right? If you y'all kids eat every day, if you know your child's mother is less than, right? It's up to you to get the other stuff that they need. If you know that when you was hitting, every now and then you had to wipe your behind with Wendy's napkins and you bled before time, if you know that, then it's up to you to go get a couple of thousand sheets of Scott's, or even the Walmart Great Value 1,000 rolls. It's like $1.98 for 4 of them or something like that. That's up to you to step your chain up and do that. You feel me? That's up to you. Get your baby some soap. Go get some Dow soap. God damn it. Extra toothpaste, lotion. Some of y'all got some dry. Listen, I'm black, people, so I be around black people. I got dark skinned family members. Some of y'all got some dry ass little kids. Oh my God. I'm talking about some little pancake batter legs having little kids.
Yo, my daughter got some black ass knees. For real. I'm like, Melanie, how was your knees so black?
She probably gonna get darker when she gets older. You know that, right?
trying to wipe it off, like to make sure like it's just not dirt or something. You know what I mean? She be outside, she be running around, she do what she want.
Jade got her daughter's knees raw as hell because she trying to scratch rub the skin off her damn daughter's knee.
Does anybody else have a problem with washing their child's hair?
It pisses me off.
The fact that
every little movement, and I'd be like, close your eyes, and
put
hold your head back. And then they don't want to listen.
She's trying to climb out. Yeah, I know. She's trying to climb out the tub. I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's the only frustrating thing about being a parent and like parenting.
I was screaming at her like
washing the hair. Like they.
No. Being a parent is hard. Being a parent is the hardest job.
Yes. And when I tell you I could work all day at work, I will not be nowhere near as tired as when I'm running behind them little girls.
Because it's not you don't understand it's the emotion. You're releasing certain endorphins and also pheromones and different chemicals in your body because you're getting worried. Well, wait, what are they doing? Damn, I've been sitting here. I don't hear them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's more than just that takes energy from you. Think about it. And then we're going to get out of here for real. Think about it. You ever argue with somebody? You ever be and you just be drained? You ever sit down, you don't want to do what you wanted to do before, you end up going to sleep or something? Mm-hmm. Is that and you don't fight or nothing?
I hate when people get me out of eating because you know I love to eat. Yeah, it sounds like you killing them, for real. Everybody thought, they was like, that was you washing her hair? I was like, yeah.
Wait, Jay, what the fuck? What did you say?
Exactly.
What did you know I like to eat. Jay, what the fuck did you just... What is going on here?
And you said, like when you don't want to do nothing that you didn't want to do before. And I'm like, yeah, I hate when motherfuckers try to get me like out of eating because I love to eat. Like, what?
So,
what is wrong with this?
So you telling me that somebody that invited you to eat and then started an argument with you because they know,
and now I don't want to eat. It's just like, well, damn, like now, I'm mad at you because now I can't eat.
You're not mad because you had a problem with somebody.
No,
you're mad because the problem made you not be able to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm watching Throw Morning Show, Xclusive Radio FM. There's plenty of more shit we're going to talk about later. This is the hashtag FSPD post morning show hours. Watching Throw Morning Show. Jay Precious.
Does anybody else laugh at their kid too when they start crying for no reason? Because I was dead ass laughing at her too. she was like, trying to climb out, and I was just like,
call defects, call diapers,
like trying to like not laugh because she was pissing me off. Just like before when I was trying to grab the water guns and she was running from me, and she kept running around the table laughing. I was like this.
You know what it is?
You did the 8-year-olds about the fight.
Yeah, I was just about to say the problem is Jade doesn't like level up. She levels down. Like Jade gets on her child's level. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh, you think my breath stinks? Well, how about your jaws?
Did you wipe all the way this time?
Jade, she's a kid. Jade, what are you talking about? What about your breath when you get up? You're only 4. Your breath shouldn't be stinking. Like, what? Jade, that's your kid.
All right, for real this time. Bye, guys.
See you later. See you Sunday.
Bye, guys. No, that stuff. She was running.
We're on YouTube.
Oh. When she was running from me, though, I dead was like this. Because I could not hold it. I was like that. It was like I could not.